a long wait tonight. 11 minutes on the countdown. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we are up for a big one. Me and Floppy. That's really, really weird. That sounded really bad. Ladies and gentlemen, the DeeZie Show coming up in about 10 minutes time. We'll see you then. The DeeZie Show, live with our special guest tonight, Floppy 2394. Do I have to say the numbers every single time? I'm not too sure. One thing's for sure, my chat's a little bit too big. Let's go ahead and do some midstream editing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning on in. We've got a big one for you tonight. I did try to say this full sentence earlier, but ended up making it into a bit, so I'm gonna try and say this now. We've got Floppy on the phone. Don't say anything, Floppy. Don't ruin my bit. Basically, we're gonna be interviewing him, talking about all the things, the haps, what's happening in the world, what's happening with him. Get to know our favorite streamer, hashtag favorite streamer. If you're on the show, you are the favorite streamer of the week. But for now, that title belongs to you, Floppy. 8 minutes in. This is gonna be a good one. Hello, Kamikaze Alex. Ninja Steffo coming on in. Sabanga. I see Raven as well. We got Market giving me that bath water. And Axe. I love it. 7 minutes in. We'll see you soon. Less than 5 minutes remain on the countdown until we begin our show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I ran as fast as I could to go get me a nice suit for this lovely outing we have tonight. The DeeZie Show Live, a weekly show presented to you every Saturday around about 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, although it is around 10 this night because I had to wait for Floppy. Although, actually, no, Floppy was waiting for me. I'll just go fuck myself. Anyway, tonight is going to be a special one because it's the first night with a guest. That's all I gotta say. 3 minutes until the show begins. Tune in for some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would you finally give it up for your host tonight, the DeeZie Show Live, presented by DeeZie TV. Suit and all, am I right? What is good, chat? and hello. Welcome to the DeeZie Show. Looking good, looking good. Everybody, it's nice to see you in the chat. We have an amazing show for you tonight. As you heard, our first ever guest on the show, Floppy2394. I'm gonna say those numbers after his name every single time. A true veteran of the DeeZie TV chat, but not only a veteran of the chat, a streamer himself. Because if you didn't already know, every now and then, I'm hopefully gonna be interviewing fellow streamers. Streamers that I like, streamers that you like. We'll have to wait and see who's gonna be on the show. We'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be a fun one. Tonight, to me, this is really the first episode. Why do I say that, even though we had an episode last week? And those types of episodes, you can surely anticipate there's gonna be weeks where I don't have a guest and we just chat. But let me tell you, this show is meant, it's built around guests, and not only guests but community. So it's a pleasure to see so many people in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in already. Man, the first two episodes have been amazing, much more than I ever expected. And today, the reason this is the first episode to me is because we actually have somebody on board, somebody who I'm going to be bouncing off and talking, just learning about. It's gonna be amazing. Chat, how are you doing? We got so many lovely people in here. Sabuna finally seeing what the DeeZie Show Live is all about. We got Bender is great coming on in from the Floppy stream. Hell yeah, representing. Sabuna is sick. Oh no. Change that username. Why are you sick? I hope you get better. We have a lot to talk about. We've got some news. I've got to be honest, this week has been a bit quiet on the news front. So let me know, chat, if there is anything that you would like to specifically talk about, because while I do have a list, I am a professional streamer after all. It could go either way. We could be going for about an hour tonight. We could be going for about 10 minutes. I'm not really too sure. I've got a plenty full amount of questions for your boy Floppy, but then once that's done, where do we go? You tell me. Points of interest in the chat are always appreciated. It is a community type of stream, so if you want to bring up anything, don't be shy. Be brave and type it on into the chat. I'll try to read it out. Hashtag Sabuna6. I don't like that. Can you go back to Sabuna Sings? I prefer that. Sabuna, we gotta get you on the show. We gotta get you on the show one of these days. Every Saturday, 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Any store workers doing a coitus next door? Oh, wow. Stefo, you heard about that. Did I tell that story on the last DeeZie Show episode? Have we already told this story before? Too many coitus. Too many coitus. Raven never heard this story. Okay, well, let me tell you, chat. Let's have a chat about, well, quite frankly, as Ninja Stefo so bluntly put it, coitus, or sexual intercourse. This is not the type of stream that I want it to be, but I guess that's the way it's gotta be, huh? Anyway, it was a few weeks ago. As you guys know, I work in a phone shop. And I forget all the details because it was a couple of weeks ago. I don't have the best memory. But I was going to get a coffee. I remember that for sure, because I love me some coffee. Go to the local cafe. They do the best coffees. I, myself, I'm an espresso man, but sometimes I like a good latte or cappuccino. And I gotta say, they do it really well. They use a campus coffee. I won't go on about the specifics. Anyway, I order my coffee. Standing outside, just waiting for it. I look to the convenience store to my left, where I see somebody arguing with the teller. Now I was like, well, this is a little bit strange. Why would somebody be arguing with the convenience store teller? And he's waving ID in her face. And I'm making out a couple of words here and there, and it just seems like he's arguing about her age. To which the conversation finally gets to a point where he says, "You are not 18." And she says to him, "Let me prove to you that I'm 18. Takes his hand, and they walk on into the convenience store. This convenience store is always closed, by the way. Door closes. It's locked. I go and check. Because I was actually intending to go get some Pringles. I like Pringles. Pringles are nice and crispy. And just, I don't know, I like the plain flavor. Don't judge. Anyway. Not with my coffee. That was for later. But anyway. That convenience store was closed for the rest of the day. So one can only imagine. That guy is the luckiest convenience store teller in the world. Was she hot? She was pretty. She was pretty. DeeZie TV up late as fuck to watch this. Hell yes. Hell yes, Bender. Showing the support in the chat. Bender, thank you so much. Speaking of showing the support, let me call out your boy God Slayer for subscribing overnight. And I do wish you the best. He's currently in an area where the hurricane is, or at least he's he flew away from the hurricane and flew back home. I'm not too sure what happened with him, but he did message me saying that he's safe, which is a good thing. And he went ahead and subscribed overnight. So thank you so much, Godslayer, and to anybody else who subscribes. We're gonna touch this we're gonna touch on it. We're not gonna touch this. That's illegal. We're gonna touch on this a little bit later in the stream, but SubTEMBER is coming. Well, SubTEMBER is here actually. 50% off if you subscribe right now. You also gain guaranteed qualification into Marble Mania, which we'll explain later on in the stream as well. We have a final read of the chat, and then we'll introduce our guest. Plot twist: she was not 18. Oh god. Was this person underage? We don't know. We really don't know. Hey yo, D's in chat, General Nutcase, how you doing, my dude? A pleasure to see you. Well, I think it's that time. Oh my god. There it is. Sabuna. Sabuna. Sabungo. You're interrupting my stream, Sabungo. With the freaking subscription at tier 1. Subscribing for 3 months, no less, Sabango. Again, we're gonna have to have you on the stream very, very soon. It is a pleasure. Thank you so much for subscribing. 3 months, we've known each other for that long. I know, it feels like only a couple of weeks, Sabanga. And I don't think I've ever said your name correctly. So it's a little bit embarrassing that we've known each other for 3 months. Anyway, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And that, let me clarify once more, Sabanga, you've qualified for Marble Mania. I won't go into too much detail right now, but that means you're in the running for $100 as a prize. So it's only it's just good stuff here on DeeZie TV. What can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, let's finally bring out our guest in a moment. Let's go to our main stage, and as you can see, there it is, Floppy. Let's bring him out. Floppy, will you come to the stage? We're waiting for you, sir. Intro. It's not working. Wait. Wait for it. DeeZie TV, everybody. The best type of TV. Why is it not working? I don't understand. There's actually no reason for this not to be working.
Gotta love it.
Oh no. There it is! Perfect timing. Floppy.
In classic DeeZie TV fashion.
Oh no! Professional streamer. Floppy, how are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you as our first guest on DeeZie Show. How you doing?
I am fucking thrilled, my dude.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. This is the DeeZie Show. It's great, isn't it?
All the time.
You know what else is so great? I'm not in the fucking TV. I'm not confined to the frames of that freaking TV. That damn TV has trapped me for so long, but now I've gone ahead and taken one of our longest viewing, by the way, viewers right here, and streamer, Floppy, and I've just shoved him in the TV. Floppy!
You need 5 subs to get me out. No.
Yeah, well, you heard it here first. Don't say no. You heard it here first. We already got 1. We're looking for 4 more. Loving the green stream, hell yeah. Who's that beautiful man inside that TV? Rosin with the compliments. Rosin, how you doing? Oh my god, that too! You're almost out of the TV!
Yes!
He's breaking the TV, chat! He's breaking the TV! Holy shit, Alpha Lima with the sub at 14 beautiful months! Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. And yes, General Nutcase, that desk definitely be looking clean. I need to put some McDonald's and shit on the desk so it actually replicates what's on this desk, what I see before me. But Floppy, it's a pleasure to have. Oh my fucking god. Fine! Fine! We're getting him out of the TV!
That went way better than expected.
While these alerts go off, I'm getting him out of the TV, okay? Just wait.
Oh shit.
Just wait. You're seeing
Lima, you're a fucking hero.
Alright. There you go. Wow, look how little you are, dude.
I'm tiny!
Wow. You are insane, Alpha Lima. Okay, you know what? Floppy, I'm gonna make you a big boy. There you are. Oh god. Get the hell behind my. Why aren't you behind my desk? Okay. Hang on. Professional
my
stream.
My green screen sucks.
That's okay. I can chroma that and make it better throughout the stream. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do that now because that's gonna piss me off. God damn it, Alpha Lima! Why would you do this to me on my show? This is the first episode! Hashtag first episode, even though it's not actually first episode. Oh god, there you go. Really transparent there, wow. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. What do you think?
Excessively pale.
Yeah. I mean, that's your natural skin color, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me read up in the chat real quick, and then I shall be asking you some questions, Floppy. I'm gonna interview the fuck out of you, dude. Are you excited?
Of course.
Well, you shouldn't be because it's not that exciting.
Fuck!
All right.
The first time anyone's given a fuck about me.
Oh my god, that looks awful. Rosin says, "Wow, wow." You're getting called out. You're just working out the kinks. Hell yeah, I am. It's beautiful. Bender says. Big true. Wait, are you two in separate places? I couldn't tell. Aren't you supposed to be staring at each other? I don't know how I can do that.
Well, I would have to put my monitor from here to here.
But how about you just constantly look that way? Yeah, awesome. So, Floppy, this is really awkward because I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna. He's just staring at a fucking wall. Oh, I love it. I love it. The chat is asking already. Chat, I'm gonna ask my questions first. Get fucked.
I can't see chat. It's just a wall.
I'm asking my questions first. Okay, so Floppy, this is where I'm gonna give you the floor. I might even just leave for a little bit, you know, just to do my own thing. I'm gonna give you.
To be a smartass.
I'm gonna give you the floor. / desk / window in the background, and I'm gonna allow you to just tell us a little bit about yourself, because we know that you've been such a loyal viewer of the stream for so long, and I really appreciate that, by the way. Thank you so much. Always coming in with the big boy titties. Wait, the biddies for my titties. The big, oh my god. Yes, no, don't do that. Terms of service.
It's only terms of service if it's sexual.
True. Anyway, he is the captain now. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Floppy. You have the floor. All yours.
Well, so basically, I'm a big fat fuck from a small town.
Wow. That's a good summary. I like it.
That's pretty much it, but I can go in depth if you like.
Yeah, dude. The floor is your, as much depth as possible. I want the details. Everything.
Okay, so fat fuck from a small town.
What small town?
Yes.
Can I have your What do you mean, yes? Which small
I'll hit
town?
you with the DMs about that one.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, yeah. Okay. Wow.
So
can I have the address? Can I leak it?
You can.
Very nice. I won't leak it.
But yeah, pretty much have just been doing nothing but video games and trying to get several different platforms. Twitch finally was settled. A lot of the stuff, I'm hating my echo right now. Hold on, fuck. Rosin, the emotes only work on my channel. Just saying. But that being said, you know, the community thing, much like your stream, too, being part of the community is fucking insane. Like, you got to make everybody feel like they're worth something.
Hell yeah.
Even if they're not, Rosin. So.
Wow! Rosin, you would never get this treatment on DeeZie Show. Well, actually.
What channel is it on?
Wow.
Come to the dark side, we have cookies. But you know, for me, mostly I've been moving around a lot. I've lived in several states, most of them depression.
I've been there.
Never, right? Never really like settled anywhere too permanently. I've always ended up coming back to like my hometown area. And you know, the only thing that's stayed the same is my drive to continue working. I've had like fucking 30 jobs in the last 4 years, and video games. And with that, Twitch being involved, having that like middle ground, because I've always wanted to sort of like, well, pretty much what fucking Twitch is. I completely lost my fucking train of thought. So this is normally the time where I would begin.
You were saying that you've always wanted to entertain.
Right. I think I was like 10 years old. I took a trip with my family out to university.
You were cutting out so much, my dude. I'm sorry to
Penis!
interrupt. I don't know if the stream's catching anything that you're saying, but I'm sorry, I do have to interrupt you there. Kenny and Fu, by the way, welcome to the chat. How you doing, guys? Do you want to try and start that sentence again?
Penis?
Top quality.
Absolutely. You should share that water.
What a start! What a start to the DeeZie TV, DeeZie Show. God damn it! I even got the name wrong. Professional.
Off to a fucking wonderful start.
Well, let me ask you. So, you've talked about what you want to do, which is entertaining, which is amazing. I love that you want to entertain, man, because you do some amazing voices. I know that for a fact, and I've experienced that as well. Not only the voices, but you've got the enthusiasm. You've got the passion for it. You've got the drive for it, and you're certainly wanting to progress into this field, which I'm very happy about. But let's talk about the real Floppy for a quick moment, if you don't mind. And just tell us a little bit about your background.
In what aspect?
Well, you don't have to tell us specifics like where you're from. Again, just DM the address and I'll be good. But I mean, small things like, do you have any brothers or sisters? Like the basics.
No. I mean, my dad walked out before I was born.
Okay.
And
Same.
was an only child up until my mom married into a.
Okay. I didn't
That
catch.
was atrocious.
Your mom married into, excuse me, what?
A family of 4.
A family of 4. Whoa, okay. God damn. That did not happen to me. I had quite the opposite. I had the beginning is the same, but we went down a different branch where I just stayed as the only child up until I was 10. But it's not about me, it's about Floppy. Why am I hijacking you? Go on, continue.
I was about 6.
It's my show, damn it! It's about me. Okay, sorry, go on. It doesn't work. I don't have the TV anymore because Alpha Lima just just like subbed 5 times. You monster, Lima! How many gifted subs is that, by the way, that you've gifted? You freaking amazing legend. Lima, thank you so much. Can I get some DeeZie IAs in the chat for that, by the way? Anyway, continue.
Hold on, you have a request.
See, this is why he's the mod. This is why he's the mod. Oh, I love it.
All right, I didn't do it.
Oh, wow, okay. Unmod.
Where's Overstretch when you need him? But yeah, out of like a lot of people that I went to high school, they didn't graduate and shit. I finished fucking high school early, in fact. Again, no train of thought here. Nowhere to progress.
It's good, especially on the live show.
Especially. I mean, normally you're just like, hey, edit that. Cool. Click.
Any fun stories about your childhood that you can share with the group?
Probably none that are terms of service.
Oh God.
That being said, I did not go to Catholic. But yeah, so. Yeah, that's pretty much fucking it right now.
Kenneth Warsman! With that tier 1, 3 months, and on a 2-month streak, saving that awkward silence. Hell yes! I fucking love it.
Which
Ken, Ken, thank you so much. How you doing, my dude? That's another reason. You know what? Every time we get a sub now, considering we've gotten rid of the TV, Floppy has broken out of the TV. Every time we get a sub, Floppy gets a little bit bigger, and I get a little bit smaller. How about that? I love this idea.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
So, currently, We're on even
Every
ground.
sub slowly lets me take over.
Oh, I love it. All right, cool. So I do have some questions, but I'm going to quickly refer to the chat and ask some questions in the chat that I've seen, and then we'll get into my questions that you kind of have already answered, but I want to explore a little bit more. So the first question that I'm seeing is from, who was it from? I believe it was General Nutcase. What's Floppy's skincare routine? I also want to glow like that.
Lamp. 100%. It is lamp.
Just a lamp? Just a straight up lamp?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love
of the
that.
desk variety.
Chat, do we have any other questions? Let me scroll down and read and see if we've got anything else. Did you go to uni? Did you work first and then go to uni? That's from
in
Raven.
high school, I took college courses for culinary. I didn't graduate from any kind of like university trade school.
Okay.
Because when I was 15, sophomore in high school, I immediately started working and just have not gone more than 6 months without a job since.
God damn. No, well, that just shows how hard of a worker you are, my man. So Kenny the DJ Lobster, actually, pretty good segue question here. Floppy, I have a very important question. Do you eat lobsters?
How much flack am I going to be receiving for my answer?
It depends. His name's Kenny the DJ Lobster.
In which case your family is deluded.
Oh no. God damn. Did this just become group therapy? Share your stories with the group. Yeah, pretty much. Got the music for it. How does one make a proper schedule for streaming? Razan Rungun asks.
You're a dick, Rosin. You don't. There is no proper fucking schedule.
True.
It just kind of happens.
That's a big true. Can you teach? Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say follow up as well. It comes back to community.
Yeah.
You gotta follow like what your community wants and likes and sees, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is that
for the most part?
Is that why you haven't streamed in like 3 months?
Well, that's not entirely why. That goes back to the work stuff again. Switching jobs, promotions, all sorts of stuff.
That was a pretty good burn, though.
Of course.
Can you teach the DeeZie to rock a beard? Xenian, how you doing, Xenian? Can you?
I mean, it's called put down the razor, but still.
You know, that's basically all I've done. Like, I have not touched a razor since Raven showed up in Australia. Just not touched a razor. It's actually getting really annoying because like where my ears are, like here, it's getting really fluffy. It's got like the Jew curls. Like it's kind of it's not the nicest.
Those suck. I always gotta trim up those sides.
Yeah, I really need to kind of shape it. But anyway, not about me. I gotta remember that. Can you convince DeeZie to dye his beard orange? Can I answer that question?
DeeZie.
Get fucked! Anyway. Follow-up question, how many brethren do I have to avenge?
Ooh, 2, if you want me to be honest. 2.
Wow, only 2?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of lobster.
Oh, that's fair enough. Do you have any big plans for your stream?
Do I have any big plans for mine? I do plan on, at some point, it's still undetermined, but returning to a scheduled stream.
Yeah.
I noticed that cut out there. I'm disappointed. But yeah, I do want to return back to streaming. It's something I definitely miss dearly.
Good to hear, good to hear. We miss you as well, man. I actually love just sitting down, doing whatever I'm doing, and then just hearing Floppy in the background, just you raging at whatever he's raging at. It's brilliant. I don't understand half of the stuff that's going on, like Overwatch, for example, but it's great.
Right. Which you need to get into.
Yeah, the nephews have been telling me to get into it for sure. Raven asks, I'd be afraid to cut... Wait, that's not a question. Since your dagger hair's trying to take out... Wait, what? Oh, that's not even a question for you. That's a question for me. So I'm just going to skip that question. Do you have any favorite streamers or ones who inspired you to stream?
I mean, I'm here with it. I mean, in all honesty,
Thank
like...
you, Floppy.
I'm not a huge fan of, like, you know, big time 30,000 plus
DeeZie,
viewer streams.
Dye your beard orange, you heathen.
What?
Jesus!
What?
I mean, to be fair, that's like $6 US.
Holy shit! Wow! Lima got his paycheck. Lima, you... What is... Holy crap! 146 Australian dollars. DeeZie, dye your beard orange. I kind of have to now. I need to go to the grocery store and dye. Raven, I'm gonna go get some red dye tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it on cam, and you can help me out, okay? It's happening. It's happening, chat. Don't tell me, tell your boss. Oh, god damn. Wow. Wow. Alpha Lima, thank you so much for the $150. And if you guys didn't know, that is going directly to Uber Eats. No, that's going to the Japan trip, because we do have a donation goal in the below section. That's a massive chunk of that donation goal as well, by the way. Lima, how? Thank you so much, man. I cannot appreciate you enough. That's insane. We're gonna have Lima on the show. Even if he's not a streamer, I'm gonna have... Well, no, Lima is a streamer. What am I talking about? He streams fucking iRacing. Lima, we're having you on the show. And you're having priority. Okay? Okay. Sounds good to me. God damn. Alright. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. Floppy, do you want to continue reading the chat if you're in the chat and see any questions and just answer them?
I'm
wow.
trying.
Wow.
But again, looking the wrong way.
Kind of feel like I've been hit by a brick wall. Fuck me.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was all you. God damn it, Floppy. Wow. That's insane.
Wow.
I got my paycheck yesterday. I'm in the process of getting money like a real adult again. Wow. Boobs or butt, by the way?
Who said that?
Mimicus. Mimicus, hello, by the way.
100% ass. I'll go for it.
I do like booty, by the way. I have to agree there. What else do we have?
Bender, thank you for coming by, dude.
Oh, Bender's bailing. No worries, Bender. Thank you so much for coming by, man. God, it must be late for him. What time is it?
Yeah, it's 5:30 a.m.
God damn. That's crazy.
You stayed up all night to watch this.
God damn. Oh, Lima, do not be sorry. That's insane and amazingly generous of you. I cannot thank you enough. I've said that too many times, but I will continue the stream from here. Thank you, man. Do you have merch Floppy, if you do, can you show us some?
Only if Rosin's the one who didn't say that.
Rosin is the one that said that.
Well, no, I don't. Not at all.
We know that's a lie, though. You have March.
No, I don't, and I won't tell you where to get it.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I need to know where that comes from. DM me, and then I promise I won't put it in the chat.
The link is on it, man.
Oh wow, okay. Lima's career in iRacing finally paid off. True! Fueling that $100 marble stream. Yes! Finally paid!
Am I in that?
Are you in that? Did you subscribe after the second?
I think I subscribed on the second.
I'll double check. Let me keep reading. There's nothing in the below section. In the information section, in the panels, below the video player. That's where the donation goal is. Alright, I think we're basically done. Can we throw tomatoes at DeeZie? I'm gonna answer that question and say get fucked. How much FPS does your gaming chair give you? And last question after that, which places or countries do you want to visit the most? So the first question was how much FPS does a gaming chair give you?
At least 120. That is a guarantee, at least 120.
That's pretty impressive. Which places of countries do you want to visit the most?
Well, I think I've only been to Mexico, Canada.
Okay. I was going to
outside
ask
of the
where
US,
you've been.
obviously.
Yeah. So you've been all around America?
Yeah, North and South America.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I took a cruise. I think I was legally in Peru or one of the other southernmost areas. Either way. But yeah, where I want to go, definitely Ireland.
Ireland. Okay. Any reason why Ireland?
Well, being, primarily Irish of descent, I really love the heritage and the area. So that would mean a lot to me, like in spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just think, like, in videos and photos I've seen, the landscape.
Ireland does look amazing, and it's got the sad climate that I think we both like. Foggy, gray, and just rainy.
I love nothing more than sitting outside on a rainy day.
Dude, we have that in common, for sure. That is amazing. My mom
And getting into bar fights, of course.
Yes. My mom's husband is from Tipperary, so in Ireland at the South Point. Yeah, man. Like I've seen pictures. It just looks amazing. It's sort of like just a small little town in Clonmel, which I love the idea of doing that as a retirement thing, or like that or a Scandinavian area like Sweden or Switzerland, but more like like the nature side of the country, not really the city. But anyway,
right.
Also, I hear it's a long way to Tipperary. Can we get? I did say that was the last question, but this is technically not a question for Floppy. Can we get a DeeZie TV Floppy combined merch? Floppy, would you venture into that business with me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
He wants to see the orange beards like you. Don't come to Belgium. I don't want to go into hiding. Wow. Ireland sounds lovely. Take a lovely road trip up into the hills. You can probably go from like the south of Ireland to the the capital in like 3 hours or something ridiculous on a road trip if you just drive straight there. Very possible. Gonna ask the more important questions now. Do you love someone or have someone in your life besides DeeZie TV?
Not at all. No, I do actually.
You cut out.
I wish I knew sign language. I'd do something stupid. But anyway, no, I do actually have a fiance.
A fiance? Wow, okay. I just thought that you were like long-term boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't know that it was your fiance. Okay.
It has been a minute. I mean, technically, I don't agree with marriage in itself, but it's more of like an emotional bonding kind of thing.
Yeah. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Although she doesn't approve of me on Twitch.
Whoa! That's big. That's
Yeah,
actually
it's,
big. What?
That was initially why I stopped streaming for a minute, but
Right. Do you...
then I came back and then work and...
Okay. I think you let a little bit of a cat out of the bag because the chat's asking, wait, hold up.
You do? What?
So...
Thank you, Raven.
Wow, okay.
How? I mean, congrats.
How? I mean, congrats.
Nobody who sees this for an extended period of time.
Yeah. He ain't lonely like the rest of us. What? Wow. Alright. So, I'm gonna move on to my questions now because I don't know why I've just been asking the chat questions. This is my stream. I feel like chat's hijacked my stream here. To be honest, Floppy, I do think that you've answered most of these questions, but I want to kind of explore it a little bit more. So, I've asked you to tell us a little bit about yourself, and fair play. Basically, it sounds like you want to be an entertainer. So, you mentioned a pretty big thing there at the very end, that your fiance doesn't approve of you on Twitch. How long have you been on Twitch?
At least 2 years. I started streaming frequently and more seriously about 8 months ago.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's decent. And you mentioned that you stream mainly just like the games that you like to play, like Overwatch and so forth, right?
See, that's the problem I have. Because, yes, those games I like.
Yeah.
Those games I feel like I am good at. You know, I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
But the community I've gathered and the people who come around aren't really fans of those. So I try to do more what they want.
Okay. I'll tell you a first-hand experience. It's the hardest thing in the world not to cater to your followers, your fans, your community, because while it's not necessarily easy to cater to them, it's also really hard to say no. With that said, not to give you advice on stream, but what I would suggest is just simply do what you want, man. That's why I'm doing the DeeZie Show live. So I'd like to see you playing.
So far.
Yeah, hell yeah! Thank you. I'd like to see you playing some more
I think you have a great
Overwatch,
guest.
man. I'm making him smaller again, chat. I'm making him smaller again.
Wait, subscribe.
Subscribe and he'll become bigger than me, I promise. But until then, it's not happening.
Help me!
Alright. Let me just quickly check a couple of things here. So, why did you start streaming in the first place? Like, is it because of someone specific? Like, I've told that story about Rob so many times. Like, he's quite literally my inspiration, and you've got your inspiration right in front of you. So, is it because of me, Floppy? Are you streaming because of DeeZie? I'm joking. No, why did you start streaming? What was the intrigue in there? Is it because you've always wanted to become an entertainer?
Well, yeah, kind of, but I don't really know.
Wow, what happened?
I'm very small.
Okay, yeah, you do your voices. Give us some more voices.
Still very small.
That's the same voice. It's because you're
I'm
small. Okay. I'll make you a little bit bigger, and then you can give us some more voices. Yeah. There you go.
Hey! Already bigger.
What if you're? Hang on. You're gonna be as big as the desk.
Oh man. Why would you do that to me?
That's pretty cool. That's not too bad. You do a couple of imitations, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. I don't want to give you someone random. I want to go with someone that you're comfortable with.
Right?
Yeah.
There's nothing more disappointing and No, can't.
Well, what's your best imitation? Or impersonation?
Well, I mean, you kind of just heard like an off Elmo-y.
Yeah.
Hey guys!
Yeah, so. There's a little bit of Kermit you can do as well.
That's pretty decent. That's very decent, actually.
It's very moderate. It sounds better not on.
Okay.
Apu? No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean.
Oh, that. I have honestly never thought about it. I don't want to try on camera.
Damn.
Have you ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yes. You're gonna say Meatwood. You're gonna say Meatwood.
Alrighty, man. Anybody can do me, right?
Hell yes. That is a great show. Actually, a little bit of the inspiration of this show came from not Aqua Teen, but Adult Swim. Can you guess what show it is? I can't remember the name of it. That's why I'm asking.
I know, but I remember it was is it Brack?
It had a ghost or whatever is it? Space Ghost. Ghost. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one. Fucking Space Ghost is the
Christ,
best.
I'm getting old, man.
Twitch Prime helps Floppy grow.
It
Big
does.
true. Big true. Can you personally innate? Can you personify my innate depression and suffering?
Literally right here.
Yeah. I'd say that's pretty accurate. This is actually my stream by now. I think I've one-third ownership of this channel. Wow. Dude, he just asking a question. People, what is up? Sorry, I'm trying to read up on the chat. This is hard. Multitasking is difficult. Although I have my issues with some things too. It can be tough having people with two different values come together. Big true. Big true. But I love my Twitch streaming. And I'm sure you do too. Speaking of, we already kind of covered why you stopped streaming. But you'll be potentially streaming tonight, right?
You know, I had planned on it.
Don't let me down here, Floppy. I was looking forward to like giving you a massive host and everything. Come on!
That'd be cool. I like that. Okay, so now I'm probably definitely going to.
You're cutting out.
Definitely gonna stream after this.
Okay.
But now I have to think about what.
Just stream more. Like I'll be your guest. You do the Floppy Show live with special guest DeeZie TV.
I'm gonna make you this fucking big.
I love it.
No one's gonna be able to like really. You're gonna be the emote.
Wow, that's a pretty good emote though. Is that sub tier 3?
No, it's tier 1.
It's just straight up tier 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So you stopped streaming basically because of promotions at work, right?
Pretty much, yeah. My schedule fucking sucks.
That big true. We've seen that. We've experienced
Now
that in chat.
I know anyone else can't see, but I've moved into an house with roommates,
Mm-hmm.
and luckily no one's woke since it is 5 in the morning.
Yep.
But you know, the other things I have to worry about instead. A big problem of mine was what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Noise pollution.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be streaming and, you know, ye old microphone picks up everything.
Or cuts out a million times.
Only on your stream. Was that
Yeah.
better without the lamp?
That actually
Slightly
doesn't,
better.
It doesn't look too bad. You're a little dark, but that's fine.
What are you trying to say? That dark people can't be people?
I never said that. Holy shit. Wow. Slander on DCTV right here. You heard it here first. Okay. Well, man, Floppy. What else is there about you, man? Is there anything that's caught your interest this past week? I know you were talking to me a little bit in the DMs about the scuba diver thing and so forth.
Okay, so I was just driving to work, and I listen to a lot.
Uh-huh.
I heard a fucked up story about a scuba diver getting sucked up into a firefighting aircraft and being dropped into a fucking inferno in the Amazon.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
No, I mean, I don't know if it's factual. I heard it on the radio. Fucking hell.
Extreme sports. Holy. That's messed up, though. Wow.
It is so fucked.
How does that even happen?
I assume helicopter, because it would have to be like a helicopter, right? To dump like a bucket.
Yeah.
The big bucket thing scoops up, you know, guy looking at fish, and then suddenly he's hoisted into the fucking air. Literal fucking inferno.
That's crazy. Also, so they get all this water. Like I know nothing about forest fires. And I know nothing about helicopters with the water stuff, like the water helicopters that put out the fires. So, is it a common thing for like fish to be caught up in that helicopter and then dumped into the forest?
I'm sure it happened.
If I walk into a forest after a forest fire, am I gonna just find like a billion fish on the floor? Like, am I gonna find a freaking
Probably.
great white?
Probably not in like a large amount. They usually take them, from what I've seen, up in the area where I used to live here. We had fires in the canyons all the time. We also had, you know, big rivers and stuff going through. They'd always take it from like where the current drops.
Yep.
And, you know, go wherever it needs. So the fact that they're picking up scuba divers is fucking wild.
Yeah, that's insane. Any thoughts on chemtrails? Asks Ninja Stefo.
This is not that kind of stream. You want to get into some fucking conspiracy shit?
That's Harry Horror Show, and we're getting him on this show as well, by the way.
You have to. You have to.
Harry Horror and Invalid, I've already reached out to. Also, Meteorist and oh man, a bunch of the nephews are definitely going to be featuring on this show. Cannot wait. But we got the closest DeeZie TV nephew in the house here as our first guest.
Who dat?
Yeah, who is that? I have no idea, dude. Let me just remind you that every single time that you do subscribe or you sub with Prime, Floppy does get a little bit bigger as he broke out of his TV. Now, well, welcome back, by the way, Sabuna. It is SubTEMBER. Do you want to tell us a little bit about SubTEMBER, Floppy? Because upon your return, I'm sure, with that $150 donation that Lima just supplied, I'ma be hitting you up with some gifted subs for sure.
Well, anyway, so what I had heard about was that on the SubTEMBER stuff, because I guess they've been doing it for, this would be year 2 or 3.
I actually have no idea. I didn't partake in SubTEMBER last year, or I didn't know about it at the very least.
Oh shit.
Like,
yeah, I guess like
It's funny because I called it SubTEMBER, but I didn't actually know what SubTEMBER was. So I know for a fact last year I was like, subscribe, it's SubTEMBER, funny pun. But I never actually intended it to be SubTEMBER. Anyway, continue.
But anyway, I guess like Subway is sponsoring certain streamers, certain channels. Everybody getting 50% off this month.
Wait, it's Subway sponsoring?
Yeah, it's fucking Subway sponsoring.
Dude, I got a Subway around the corner. I'm gonna like freaking go buy a sub and eat it on stream.
Oh my god.
I love it.
They also had this thing too, where even if you donate with bits, they give you like 10% of whatever you spend as well.
Oh, that's awesome for you. Top bit king for the past like 5 months in a row.
It's still early in the month. Don't remind me, my paychecks are...
Is Deez the guest of the night on the Floppy Show? Am I the guest of the night on Floppy Show?
Do you want to be?
No.
That's what I thought.
DeeZie is spending my money on Floppy. Time to charge it all back and give it to Floppy myself. Wow. I'll only spend like...
That's an alpha move.
Yeah, it is. I'll only spend like half. Alright. On the topic of September, will you be attending the raid on the 20th?
Oh, Christ.
What raid? Come on, Floppy. Tell us how you really feel.
How do I opt out of this? I don't want to be here.
Fair enough.
Now
fair
I'm
enough.
hungry, though.
You're hungry on my show.
We were talking about Subway.
God fucking damn
You made
it.
me feel like I was in Australia.
Well, listen. You're pretty into your Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I'd say the earlier generation, too.
If I'm not mistaken,
But-
that's how you found the channel when I was streaming Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, right?
You're wrong.
Really?
Really. It was actually a marble stream a
Okay.
long time ago.
I didn't know that.
I was really drunk, and I was like, oh, hey, a couple... Then I saw you on there, I'm like, I care more about this channel than I do the actual...
I'm gonna assume what you said because half the time you cut out. But I think I get what happened. I think I get what you said. So anyway, what I want to kind of lead us into, I'm so good at segues, by the way. Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out pretty soon, and I'm gonna play it. Are you going to be? I feel like I just cut out a little bit.
A little bit, yes. But yeah, I do want Shield. Personally, I...
Floppy, I'm so sorry. It's like you say 2 words and then everything else is you're not even saying anything anymore. Redacted.
Godzilla!
Wow. only this would happen on DeeZie fucking TV. Only this would happen. The DeeZie Show, brought to you by DeeZie TV. All right. Would you like to try again, sir?
Just gonna...
You know, we need subtitles. We need subtitles for sure.
That would be the best.
Hashtag Australian Discord sucks. I'm not on an Australian Discord.
On mine, it says right here, Sydney.
What? U.S. Central, East, South, or West?
West.
Let's try this. Oh god. Let's try this.
If this actually works, I'm gonna be so mad.
Same.
It
Same.
would mean that it's been you all along.
I mean, it's my stream that you've been cutting out on the entire fucking time.
I'm the guest here, remember.
Wow. All right, so Sword and Shield, you said that you're gonna get Shield, right?
I do want to get Shield, yes.
I love how you're not cutting out whatsoever right now.
Not
okay.
even a little. In fact, I'm gonna go on like a 3-minute long tangent just to keep my voice moving,
Go for
and
it.
no one's gonna know the difference. Okay?
Go for it.
No, that's all I really need. But still, no cutout.
No cutouts, not even one.
It's all your fucking fault.
I wanted to get Shield though. God damn it! If you get Shield, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be doing the same formula where you can't get certain Pokemon unless you have the other version, right?
Yeah, well, I'm actually looking at the legendaries for the Sword and Shield, and I don't want the Shield one.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll take the Shield, you can take the Sword. Also, Stepford brings up a good point. Would you like some water? Oh, wait, hang on, I poured it like the other way. How the fuck do I... There you go. Go for it. Go for it. Drink!
I'm not
Drink!
suckling from that.
Drink! Just do it. It's a requirement of the DeeZie TV stream. There we go, wait for it. Floppy. Floppy, I will kick you off this stream. I will end this
You
stream.
can't kick me off if I leave.
I will end this stream. Drink or kiss? What's worse?
I don't know.
Just take the fucking drink. God damn it, Floppy. Whatever, dude. Okay, there you go. He's got his fucking drink. You've upset me. Kenneth Warsman is getting Sword. What are you laughing at? Can I get some of that moolah Lima gave you? Will be helpful. Didn't you? You know, I'm not even gonna enter that realm. God damn it, Rosin. You will have to line it up so it looks like you're drinking from the water. Wait, and there you go. I'll actually pour some.
Oh fuck. Don't get it in my eyes. No one clipped that.
Wow. Wow, this is not that kind of stream, sir.
It could be. It could be.
Nintendo Direct. I think this will be the final topic we talk about tonight, and then we're gonna end it there because, oh boy.
Getting a little TOS on me, are you?
Oh man. Sans in Smash. Have you heard about this, Floppy?
I have not. I think I saw a meme about it and just didn't believe it.
Well, it's true. It's damn true. Sans has come to Smash. Super Smash Ultimate. Can you believe that I still don't own that game?
You need to. I want to kick your ass as King.
Can I be Banjo-Kazooie yet?
I doubt it.
I would love to be Banjo, and if I can be Banjo, then I'll fuck you up. Oh my god, I can be! Hell yes. Hell yes. Can I be Tracer? So what do you think of Sans and Smash? Are you gonna play, have you been playing? When was the last time you did play Smash?
I'm actually in like 3 different local tournament leagues.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I played the fuck out of Smash.
Are you actually serious?
Yeah.
And you didn't know that Sans was out in Smash, but you're in like fucking tournaments?
Don't care, he's not on the medal list.
What is this magic? Okay, tell us a little bit about the tournaments. How well do you usually go?
Well, I did a duo championship with another one of my friends who unfortunately didn't make it to the stream tonight.
Okay.
But the one I did out in...
Can I just interrupt you? I'm sorry to interrupt, but Godbender is such a better friend than that other friend. Just want to put that out there, and you can tell that to him as well. Anyway, continue.
No.
Clip that and send it to him. Hashtag everybody loves Bender. I love it.
Anyway, so the last little tournament I went to, it was a duos, and I did that one with my friend. We had a really, really rough start. If you pay attention to like the meta list, I preferably just play like Mario, King DDD, and why am I so bad? Marth.
Okay.
So we were playing against Samus and not Fox. What's the other one that's like Fox?
Wolf?
Yeah, Wolf. Oh, I'm horrible with names, all right? But anyway, so they kind of counteract the play style that we did and came third place.
Uh-huh.
And that sucked. Just my
Third place
fault
isn't too
entirely.
bad. Out of how many,
When
though?
it's-
3?
I think there were only like 14 people.
That's good. That's very good.
14 people, duos, 7 people, 7 rounds.
It's a little worse, but it's still good. It's better than average.
Yeah.
That's a
small
pass. Okay, yeah, true.
Like, I couldn't even imagine trying to go to like regionals.
I don't know how to get into regionals. How do I enter? I feel like Smash would be a game that I will be so shit at, but I want to know. I need to know, chat. How well would DeeZie TV go at Super Smash Ultimate? I'll use fucking actually, which character would I use? What's the character list currently? Can I use the Piranha Plant, or is that a pre-order?
Yeah.
It's a pre-order only though, right?
No, it came out as a regular DLC already.
Oh, very cool. I don't own a console. I just mash buttons. Wouldn't hold it in my breath, that's for sure. Get fucked, Steffo! That's how you win on PC. You can get into regionals on Dalal Simulator. Dude, Dalal Simulator is my fucking jam. Professional Dalal Simulator player. It'll make a good fail compilation. All of you can just go fuck right off. What is with this negativity, chat? I don't appreciate this in the slightest.
It's all welcome on my channel, by the way.
You know, I'm gonna make Floppy smaller for that. Fuck you. Get fucked, Floppy. There you
I don't
go.
want to be small again.
Get out of here.
All right.
DeeZie is pretty good at Smash, if you know what I mean. Toro. Big Toro. Very cool, very cool. So, Sans came out. I'm sure a bunch of other characters came out, but Sans came out. Are you excited about Smash?
About Smash in general?
Well, this means that metas would change, right?
Not really. I don't see it being that great of a character.
Why not?
Well, just because so far everything that they've done, like with the Piranha Plant was a big piece of garbage. And then what was that second one that they had? I haven't even bothered to like download that one yet. Everyone I know says it's shit. Joker. Just I get their DLC characters just haven't been improved.
Whenever Floppy becomes small, the viewer count jumps from 25 to 43.
It fucking does though. Why?
A lot of people say Joker is good. What about Hero?
Alright.
I have no idea what's going on right now. This is all really beyond me. I wouldn't mind getting the game, but isn't it still like top dollar? Like it has to be. It's that type of game. Nintendo don't really drop their price, do they?
I mean, they do have some. occasional sales in the store, but nothing ever great.
Yeah. What city even is that behind you? Oh, you don't fucking recognize the Sydney Harbour Bridge? The Sydney Harbour Bridge, Rosin. It's fucking Sydney. Where I'm from. Where I live.
Like the pointy fucking building that everyone knows.
Yeah, where the fucking show is held. You know, whatever. Australia doesn't exist. What's the pointy building? The Opera House. Come on, guys.
Where you can find all sorts of Kangaskhan in Pokemon Go.
I've only seen Sydney through Lucio Ball in Overwatch.
They did a really good job on that.
Can you explain that? I don't understand what that means.
It's Rocket League, but with black people. It's not racist. Lucio's African American.
I need to make you even smaller. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. Cool.
Pretty soon I won't even sit above my placard.
Well, I think that's a great point to end it. But before we do, I'm gonna once more give Floppy this space, this floor, this desk. Floppy, go ahead and promote. This is your plug section. Tell us a little bit about what you do, why we should watch you, why we should head on over to Floppy's URL, as you can see on the plot there, and hit him up with a follow and or a subscribe. Go ahead. Go for it.
I am working with sound effects. No, for the most part, I just want to be centered around a good community. This community is already fucking fantastic, which is why I come back over here. I know I haven't been streaming as much lately. I plan on fixing that. I want to have another schedule, which means I need to have, you know, more viewers, bigger community to kind of help pitch in, be active, do stuff. Like as of right now, I wish I had a fucking Discord link to just copy paste. But if you go into my chat and, you know, !Discord, it will be there. And then, you know, stick around, hang out, be loved.
I love it. I love it, dude. There you go. And also the Discord in my chat, by the way. Even though this is not promoting me, go for it. Fucking click my Discord link, guys. Woo! I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, go and send some love over to Floppy because he's been an amazing first guest. Yet again, an amazing DeeZie Show live episode. Floppy, thank you so much for being here, man. I really do appreciate it, being the first guest.
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, it has been a pleasure, and I hope we can have you again, maybe in those weeks where I just completely, utterly failed to reach out to anybody. I can totally see that happening. So,
I love being your plan B.
I love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to call it there, but I'm going to keep the stream...
about 30 minutes.
I'm going to keep the stream up for a little while. Are you going to be streaming in a second? Or about 30 minutes?
I'm going to go take a fucking piss, and then I'm going to set everything up, so...
Okay, I was going to send over a raid, but I might just end it there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I will promote your stream in the Discord. Again, !Discord. Get in my Discord. Also, quick shout-outs to Peachy Prototype and Firm. I don't know how to say the rest of that name. Thank you guys so much for following. Welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. See you later.